I am a robot. I've just had a hair transplant. Do you like it? Malfunction. Well, I thought it'd be funny, but it might not be. Anyway, yes, so this is my hair transplant. Literally an hour ago I had the operation, and this is what I look like. So, yeah, actually it was quite a, I won't say pleasant experience, but it was non-painful. I felt very reassured. It took about 6 hours. It took about 2 hours to take out the hair from the donor area, and then another 4 hours to implant that into the reciprocant area. So yeah, I was on a drip. I had the deep sleep method to start, so it was a painless procedure. I was sleeping for about 15-20 minutes while they injected all the anesthetic into the back of my head and on the front of my head. So I didn't actually feel anything. The numbing sensation feels a bit like you've got like a helmet on your head, and when they're actually pushing it, I don't feel anything. So that was with the extraction. I was face down and out of it for about 2 hours, and then I stopped for lunch, had some soup, and then it was round 2, and they took all the donated samples and they implanted it into my scalp, and that took about 4 hours to do. I originally booked for 3,500 grafts, but after the hair analysis by the doctor, Dr. Balwell, he suggested that I could do 4,000. So it was a little bit more expensive. I think it was an extra €100, which for 500 grafts more, and I thought that was quite reasonable. So yeah, my hair analysis that I did was all quite positive. And since coming out of the operation, I've had various kind of checks, blood pressure checks on the blood circulation. So I've been checked about 5-6 times since coming out of the operation. Just about half an hour ago, a doctor came to my room to check my blood pressure, made sure I was okay. So yeah, you were very well looked after from the very beginning. From arriving at the airport, you're met by a driver, you're taken to the clinic, and I was staying at the clinic. I think they've got like 68 luxury hotel rooms here, so I managed to get in. If you don't get into the clinic, I think you either stay at the Marriott or something like that, or the Ramada, or whatever 5-4-star hotel is close by. And yeah, from the moment you walk in, you are greeted by the hotel manager and then by a consultant from Elithair, and they literally just escort you through the whole process, talk you through everything. Obviously, if you are from England, some of the staff can't speak good English, so there is an interpreter there. But I never felt at any stage that I couldn't communicate, or what they were communicating to me I did not understand. So yeah, I was very impressed so far. So yeah, fingers crossed. The results will be very, very good. I've been told there'll be no scarring, and I'm a good candidate for a hair transplant. So first step you need to do is find out whether you are a good candidate for a hair transplant. I didn't think I was a good candidate because I had rather thin, fine, blonde hair. Not everyone is a good candidate for a hair transplant. So in order to find that out, you would need to get a hair analysis. So I will include the link below on this video. If you click that link, it will take you to the Elithair website, and you can get a free hair analysis. Basically, it takes 2 minutes. You upload 3 photos, answer a few questions, and then you arrange for a consultant to give you a call, and they can talk you through the whole process, tailored on your own results of your hair analysis based on the photos that you sent and the data that you sent them as well. So, and they'll come back to you and discuss the whole process and what they suggest, how many grafts, because some people, you know, might only need 2,000 grafts, or some people need 4,000 or 5,000 grafts, depending on how much donor hair you have at the back is a big indication of how many grafts you could actually harvest, and how obviously bald or receding your hair is. So there's a lot of kind of different peoples at different stages. So the price wise, they will come back with a price. I paid 2,850 euros, plus I paid the extra 100 euros for the extra 500 grafts, which I was totally fine about. And the consultant during the call, the initial free hair analysis call, she explained all of that anyway. So I thought it was a really good deal. For 2 nights accommodation in Istanbul in a 4 or 5-star hotel, all the transfers, all the operations, all the procedures. I've got blood tests, I had an ECG, I had the PRP treatment. It was phenomenal. It was really kind of very simple, very easy, and I know going into it I was feeling very kind of apprehensive. I am nervous. I am nervous. As you might be thinking and feeling at the beginning of the process of should I, shouldn't I have a hair transplant? If I do, where should I go? Should I stay in England and do it there? Well, if you do that, you're probably going to spend twice, 3 times the amount, be about 5 to 7 to 8, sometimes £10,000, depending on where you go. Obviously, if you go to Harley Street in London, you're probably 10 to 15 to 20 grand. But, you know, paying the most expensive doesn't mean you're getting the best treatment. Or the flip side of that, going the cheapest route doesn't necessarily you're going to get the best treatment either. So the middle road for me is find a clinic that has got a great reputation, has got lots of testimonial reviews, and that is an affordable, competitive price. And Elithair, I felt, ticked all those boxes for me. They're the biggest hair loss clinic worldwide. I mean, they do like 60 to 70 hair operations a day. Yes, a day. Literally, it's a bit like a conveyor belt. It's a well-oiled machine. They know what they're doing. They've been doing it, and it's a process that I know you're going with kind of like making it such a big deal, but it is. They do it day in, day out, day in, day out. So for them, they know what they're doing, and they've got all that experience to kind of come off when they are operating on you. So anyway, I hope you found that's helpful and insightful. If you have, and you want to keep updated with future videos, I'm going to be uploading my hair progress over the next 12 months. So I'll be uploading photos and videos showing you the results of my hair transplant. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. See you soon. Bye.